Another example, when a child is slow, hurry up, they're taking forever to come. The power phrase could be, come on, make it faster. So that's a better way to say, to hurry up. And the thing that parents usually say to children, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? So instead of that, power phrase could be, can you tell me what is going on? So these are some very common power phrases we can use.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing all this. But before even we look at, sharing, think about these phrases to even come to when we need them, it's more about you being aware or you being, in the sense, to put things in a perspective that it is positive, it is encouraging, it's empowering, rather than no really no draining or intimidating. Like when we become or when we raise our voice, no, the whole energy in the room changes, right? So people, children can really get it, like it's a bad mood or no the modulation itself. So I have three children, so I could say with the third one, I've learned it really, like even my voice modulation shows change in his behavior, the way he responds or reacts to me. So that I would say that that level of clarity he has, that how the sound changes. So and so we have to be so conscious when we are around him, and um, there's a lot changed with a child that is very sensitive, I would say, or for us to be very conscious, super conscious around how we are behaving with the elders or how we are behaving with each other. So all these all these also children observe and learn from parents, like it's not just between them and the parent. It's about how you treat their siblings also. It matters. So, moving on, when it comes to building confidence, being teams, and even with friends, they make a lot of friends, and they are in this group or influence of, how the peer group is, and with social media and the technology that we are in right now, they may run into a validation, seeking validation from others versus really building a confidence that is sourced from within. So how do you help parents and children around that?
So it's very important to confidence instead of just giving external validations to children. So first of all, parents, but even to educators, the team at school, we always tell them, praise the effort of the child, or not the person or the identity itself, but you praise the effort. Suppose a child has done something, instead of saying very good, Netra, so you're praising the child there, the person there. I really like the way Netra is sitting in class. You are praising the
Mm.
effort the person is making. So that nurtures interest. Another thing which is very important for parents to do is allow children to try, allow children to mistakes, allow children to learn from them, learn from the failure. And as a parent, you just need to guide them, give them the guidance. Don't give them solution to every problem. So when you allow fail and learn, that definitely builds a lot of confidence.
Mm.
Also, encouraging decision making. Children are often struggling to make decisions. Many a times, my daughter comes to me for the small things that,
Mhm.
Mama, today we are going to the mall. So, which dress should I wear?
Okay.
So, I tell her, you just wear what you want. Why can't you just take it? So, encouraging decision making is also very important. It builds confidence because then the child feels I can choose. I matter. Instead of, I can just tell her, why don't you just wear a jeans and a tie, or because
Mhm.
this or because that. But when you encourage your decisions, they feel confident about themselves that, oh, okay, but what I decide, it matters.